Hi, welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today I am in Ningyocho. Ningyocho is one of the oldest districts in Tokyo, and Ningyocho actually literally translates to doll town. The reason being that this used to be a flourishing entertainment district, including puppet shows. Unfortunately, due to a great fire that burned down much of this area at the end of the Edo period, you cannot find any doll shops here anymore, but you can still find a lot of very historical shops. So today I'm going to check out Ningyocho area, see what kind of delicious food we can find, and some historical shops, many of which are over 100 years old. So let's go explore Ningyocho. We are now in front of Yanagiya, which is a taiyaki shop. And taiyaki is a Japanese sweet that has been loved in Japan for a very, very long time, as has this shop, because it's actually been around for 105 years. So it's definitely very well known in this area, and it's also said to be one of the top 3 best taiyaki shops in all of Tokyo. So I think I'm gonna have to give this a try. Let's line up. I've got it! My taiyaki, freshly grilled. Here we go! A classic Yanagiya taiyaki. And as you can see, it is in the shape of a fish. This is how all taiyaki are shaped. What is characteristic about Yanagiya's taiyaki is that they use a really, really thin dough, so it gets nice and crispy, and they jam-pack it with the red bean paste. So let's give this a try and see just how good one of the top 3 taiyaki shops taiyaki is. Itadakimasu. Look at that steaming hot red bean paste. That is really good. And I do think this is quite different from other taiyakis I've had. It's a lot crispier, a little bit smokier, and there is a lot of red bean paste. I think this might actually be the taste of a classic taiyaki. So if you want a taste of a historical taiyaki, this might be a good place to try it. Well, I'm gonna keep munching on this taiyaki, and let's go explore some more Ningyocho shops. Let's go. Next, I'm gonna try a classic sweet called Ningyo-yaki, which Ningyocho is most famous for. Ningyo-yaki actually translates to doll cakes, and they're made in little molds that are shaped like dolls. And what better place to try Ningyo-yaki than right here at Itakuraya, which is actually 110 years old. So you might as well say this is probably the oldest Ningyo-yakis you can actually get. So let's give some a try. 七福神の形をしているということで、はい、7になんかそれぞれ違うんですか？
そうですね。お顔が今型でいうと6個のお顔がありまして、で1人だけいらっしゃらないんです。それなぜかというと、型が奇数だとはみ出してしまいますよね。はいはい。そうすると焼くのに焼けない。
そうなんですか。
なので今日はこちらでは6つのお顔をご用意があって、最後の1人の神様はお客様の笑顔ですよっていうことでご案内して。
それ素敵ですね。いいですね。すごいこうやって作るんですね。で、この七福神の人形焼きなんですけど、それぞれの神様のお名前って何なんですか？
毘沙門天、恵比寿様、大黒様、弁財天様、布袋様、寿老人。
でこれで七福神。この七福神の人形焼きを食べると何かいいことはあるんですか？
もちろんあります。
お。
幸せになります。
幸せになる。やったー。よかったです。じゃあ6に購入したいと思ってるんですけど。Let's give this a try. いただきます。hot. That is super hot, but that is a creamy red bean paste. I actually don't think I've had a red bean paste that was so smooth and almost chocolatey. It's a really rich flavor. The cakey bits are kind of similar to a baked castella. Like it's a fluffy, slightly pancake-like dough, but don't eat it when it's too hot. I hope I get good luck. Let's go explore a bit more. I am now here at Gyokueidou, which is a very, very historical shop because it actually first opened in 1576. Isn't that crazy? Let's go see what kind of desserts they have. These are all very beautiful. And these are two of the most famous items that I know of at this shop. This is the Gyokuman, which I believe is named after the shop. And this is the Taiyaki. Wow, that looks so good. すいません。この玉満結構人気っていうことを聞いてるんですけど。
そうですね。中に栗が入っていて、外側につぶしあんで、その外側に赤で染めた白あんでうぐいすあん、最後に山芋を使った皮になりますね。常用のおまんじゅうという形でお作りしているものになりますね。こちらははい陰陽五行。陰陽師の陰陽五行という、金とか土、火、森っていうのを全部色で表せて、お作りしているおまんじゅう、縁起物にこちらもなります。
おー、すごいですね。縁起物が多いですね。
そうですね。
There we go. First, let's try the Suhama Dango, which is said to be their oldest sweet here. They don't even actually know how long ago they started selling these. Normally, odango are made out of mochi, but in this case, they're made out of kinako, which is a soybean powder. And also, look how cute it is. It's on a little toothpick. Okay, let's give it a try. Itadakimasu. It really does taste like soybeans, and it's really chewy, but also it has this really delicious crunchy like sugar on the outside, and that is really good. This is a lovely little snack. I love it. It's not too sweet either. Now it's time to try the Gyokuman, which is one of their most famous and popular sweets here, and it's also said to bring good luck. Look at that! And it's got the 5 layers, as you can see, which represent each of the elements. Let's give it a taste. Itadakimasu. They have 3 different types of bean paste. Red bean paste, a pink colored white bean paste, and another white bean paste. It's very sweet. It does make you a little bit thirsty, but it all makes sense because this shop started out as a tea shop and an alcohol shop. So what better than to have like traditional tea sweets to go with tea? I think this makes a lot of sense. But we have some more exploring to do. So without further ado, let's go. I am now here at a shop called Imahan, and this is a shop that was originally founded in 1895 here in Tokyo. This shop has been around for a long time and started out as a beef hot pot or Sukiyaki shop. And their website actually boasts them as being the best Sukiyaki restaurant in the world. And their restaurant is actually right across the street in front of me. And one thing that I want to try here today is their Sukiyaki Croquet, which sounds really, really good. They use only Wagyu beef. So let's see if it's just as good as the hype. Is it the best in the world? Let's see. Yay, here we go. I've got my goodies. All right, without further ado, let's eat it while it's hot. Itadakimasu. Oh my god. That's a beefy croquette. It tastes like there's sukiyaki meat inside of it. And the panko breadcrumbs are so flaky and so crispy. It makes it a really delicious bite. This is very good for anybody who loves beef, and particularly sukiyaki. Next, let's try our sukiyaki steamed bun. I've never seen or tried a sukiyaki steamed bun before, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really good. Let's give it a try. Itadakimasu. As you can see, it is filled with sukiyaki beef and other sukiyaki fillings like the konnyaku noodles and lots of other delicious veggies in there. So this is all the delicious ingredients of a sukiyaki hot pot inside of a steamed bun. And this is a really nice savory break from all of the delicious Japanese sweets that I've had. So I'm gonna continue munching on this, and then let's go get a little bit of dessert. All right, I am now in front of my last stop of the day, Tsukushi. This shop was originally founded in 1877, so it's another very historical shop, and it's very well known for their pudding. Their pudding is actually so popular they sell out really fast, and the pudding is based on the founder's original recipe. So I'd like to go in and give that a try. Let's go, guys.
いらっしゃいませ。
こんにちは。
いらっしゃいまし。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。
まずなんですけど、軽く自己紹介をお願いしてもいいですか？
人形町で1877年から水天宮さんの目の前で商売させていただいてます。人形町つくしの5代目の詐欺谷新館と申します。はい。
ずっとこの場所だったんですか？
そうなんですね。それで私の5代前、5ゼネレーション前の初代がちょうど江戸時代生まれでして、それでその人のレシピ帳がたまたま出てきまして、そのレシピ帳の中に西洋風茶碗蒸し菓子っていう項目があって、使うのはシュガー、ミルク、あと卵、この3つで茶碗蒸しのようなお菓子。そして僕はもうプリンしか思い浮かばなくて、それでその初代が生誕150周年の年から販売を始めました。
すごい面白いですね。最後になんですけど、その名物のプリンをいただきたいと思うんですけど、
はい、今
いいですか？
ご用意してますので、
ありがとうございます。お願いします。
まず美味しいものが。
おー、ありがとうございます。
はい、カメラさんも。
Oh, feeding our team as well.
これがまずかったら和菓子はダメ。
Look at this. That is a dense pudding. Look at that cut of pudding. Let's give it a taste. いただきます。My God, that is a rich pudding. I love it. It's so rich. It's almost like eating, it's so dense, it's almost like eating a cake. But it's still a little bit jiggly, and it's got a nice bitter caramel on top, which balances that sweetness. And I can understand why they sell out every day. Well, I'm gonna continue to savor this delicious pudding here and enjoy the atmosphere, the historical atmosphere of this shop before we head on home. So bon appetit! All right, I've just had many foods here and I've explored the lovely Ningyocho area, but I'm back where I started at the clock tower because it actually chimes every hour. And I think I'm here right on time. There we go, it's just about to chime. Wow, oh my goodness, you can see the Hikeshi puppets moving. The Hikeshi were the firefighters of the Edo period here in Ningyocho. And oh my goodness, up there is moving too. It just opened up. There's so many little dolls dancing. Oh my gosh, it's like a puppet show. That was really cool. I love that I got to see the clock tower go off at the very end. And it's nice to see that they still keep a little bit of that classic puppeteer history from this area in this Ningyocho clock tower. So I hope you guys come visit Ningyocho one day because I really enjoyed it here and had a lot of tasty food. So let me know in the comments below which food you want to try the most that I tried today in Ningyocho. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you very soon in another video. Thanks guys, bye!